Okay, so if you are going to be joining me for the pH scale lab, maybe you're doing this as a makeup lab online, we're going to click on macro, and then it is going to automatically fill up water, but we are going to drain that water out. So I can click and drag, or you can click it a few times if we want to drain the water out by clicking this guy right here. I'm going to bring this meter part over so that way we can sense whatever the pH is going to be, whatever is down there. If I were to fill it up with water, you can click and you can see as soon as it gets to that level, it's going to read the pH of it. So, but we don't want water, so I'm going to click and hold that until it's drained out. Rather than water, I'm going to check the acidity of other things. So I can click on these items. Battery acid, for example, you can see has a pH of 1, and it gives us the scale on what it would look like on a pH strip. So in the classroom environment, we can take a pH strip. This is a piece of paper that changes color when you dip it down into the liquid. And so the entire paper would actually turn this color right here, this sort of deep red color, if it was acidic. If it was basic, then it would all turn this other color. So this is actually showing you on this scale what the color would turn if we had the litmus paper, the pH paper. And so you can just go ahead and click on any other one, right? So if I go back to water, for example, it just goes ahead and fills it. You can go ahead and test the various different materials. So if you're filling in for the lab, it should be that simple. Just make sure that your meter is over here and that you drain out water or you change out the other items, okay? In fact, let's take a quick check to see if we can refresh this, start it from scratch. If I just, you don't even have to drain out the water. We can just go ahead and click on the drop-down menu and change the material. So that's great. And if you wanted to take a look at the micro version, you can see how the hydronium and hydroxide ions look in there. Since it's water and it's an even pH, you have an even number of each of those types of ions, positive and negative. And if we have an acid, so let's say we go back to that battery acid, you'll notice that it's really a lot of the H3 plus ions, these red things, and we have very few of the OH negative ions, because the OH negative would make it a base, the H3 plus, the plus ions make it positive, and it is, or make it acidic, and so it is a very strong acid, hence it has lots of those ions in it. If it was water, it would have an equal number of the two, and so it's a nice visualization. Okay, so I think I'll end things there, and hopefully this helps.